Welcome to Livewired. Yeah! Alright. Now, let me please check if we're online and everything is good. And we will begin our stream. Now, let me please check if we're online and everything is good. I think we are. So, today we want to do some metal songwriting and also concentrate on the well-known Steinberg Cubase controller CC121 or 121. Switch the cam. All right, here we are. So what do we have here? Let me show you the Easy Drummer here. Today I'm using the Easy Drummer. They had a deal for Made of Metal this weekend, so I bought it like for I think 39 bucks, which is like 33 euro or something right now. So it was a steal, and I decided to buy it. I like it a lot until now. Let's see if I would use it a lot as well. Now I have some libraries already. I also have the Superior Drummer and some Superior Drummers libraries as well. But I will not be concentrating on this today, so I just want to have something, play drums that have some grooves, you know. And then what I'll be using today, so as you see, there's a Kemper track here, and I'm currently playing on the Kemper. Yeah, the guitar is the ESP E2, Japanese made Eclipse. I'm not sure what the model is. It's called Eclipse, with EMG 57, and I forgot what the neck pickup is, but this is a 57 TW, meaning we have this mode, single coil mode and humbucker mode. This is one of my favorite guitars here. It's a great guitar. Yeah, going into Kemper right now, and let me open up a rig manager to see what profile I got currently loaded in here. You don't see it, but I think, yeah, headphone. It's a Road King amp profile with a Stiletto 212 cab, made by Synmix. It's a guy from Poland. Cheers. He's great. I have like probably all of his profiles. I love them, and a lot of people in the metal industry use them as well. For example, I know the Dark Tranquility were using his profiles and on their records, and also I I used his profiles in studio and live for the German band Steinberg. It's just great. I mean, listen to this. Right, so I got one channel with the high gain sound and one DI, right? And I could open a plugin for this, and I'm not sure what I will take today. And take Bogren or Neural DSP. I got all the amp knobs by Bogren Digital. I like them as well. The most recent I had was this one. I think it was a Trivium pack. Let's listen how it sounds. bad at all, isn't it? Now I can do a double amp setup, pull them hard right and hard left, hard left, my god, hard left, and the other one, and I'm using the controller now, just so you know, hard right, both in monitor mode. Alright, are we still online or not? Let me check this because I'm not sure. Let me know if anybody's there, and let me know if you can still hear me. Alright, are we still online? Yes, we are still online. Great, cool. Just that my Restream platform doesn't show me anything, but I don't care. Alright, so as I told, we have the Easy Drummer with made of metal pack. The preset I'm currently using is black on blue. Sounds quite nice for me. Well, the guitars are already so, and I got also a piano sound here from Arturia, which is piano V3 with a preset Celluloid Noir, whatever. I'm not sure if I will use this sound, but it's okay for you know, for the initial setup. And I actually want to do some kind of a track in melodic metal with some keyboards as well. Back in the day when where I was writing songs for Sariola, this was my regular setup. I had my you know, my guitar, my drums. And also a piano sound, a core sound, strings. Maybe I will load some of these sounds during the production, but for now, let's see if I have any ideas here. So I preloaded some grooves. I'm not sure that I will gonna keep them. I mean, it's a regular double bass sound, it's not bad. Let's look. Alright, and now I want to use it to hide all plugins. And it didn't work, hey, because I'm not in Cubase mode. Here. Now. Alright, cool. So maybe now I wanna tune the guitar. You know, it's always a good idea. Okay, it's good enough for me. Now, what are we gonna start? With a guitar riff or with a piano riff? And I have to warn you, I will be playing sloppy because I obviously have to, you know, write a riff and something. I'm not sure, always trying different stuff. So, and yes, I can't play, but it's not that bad usually when I learn the song. Let me concentrate on the keys now. Where are the keys? I don't see the keys. Ah, there they are. And this is how you find me working usually. Normal people would like put the guitar to the side and then concentrate on the keyboard, and I don't do that. Okay, the sound is alright, but you know, for this dreamy melodic metal stuff, I would prefer to have some reverb and delay and whatnot. Let's see if we can load something interesting in here. The shimmer. I like, this is a new plugin introduced in the Cubase, I think 14 or 13. It's a very interesting sounding. Reverb. Okay, it's very experimental. What's this? Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay. Let me check. Are we here? So I will undo this, obviously. Now, oopsie. Not good. Okay, now we should be fine. It's always hell if you have multiple softwares running. All right, so now let me undo this, and now I will put this here, and then I click the button, and bam, it's done. Isn't that cool? Yes, it is. All right, so let's look what we have here. All right, it's played pretty sloppy, but this could work out still, just for the scratch of a demo. Let's remove this key here. Alright, and the last key obviously as well. I don't need that at all. And now I could use some quantize, maybe. So it's it's 8, and I wanna hit quantize on my controller. I hope it won't quantize to 76%, so not entirely. And you see, so it's not perfect still, and I don't want it to be perfect, but it's better timing than I did. Let's shorten this note and maybe this one as well, and or maybe we shouldn't do that. Why? If it sounds good, don't change it. Let's listen to this. Hit and play on the controller. So yeah, this is where the quantizing obviously went very, very bad. All right, let's correct this. Yeah, whatever. Here, and let's listen to it again. Getting back to the beginning of the track with the controller still. Cool. Okay, so this one is still alright, while the next one is not good at all, and then this is the danger with quantizing when you don't play that good. You have to really look. And let's play again. this note. It's very quiet. Let's just add some more velocity to these guys. Maybe this is too much. They jump out a little bit too much. All right. Okay. Let's duplicate that. Now we have two of them. And I could record this into this track as well, but I also could make an additional track, and for this I will use my shortcut, duplicate the track with the settings but without the audio or MIDI. And here you go, great one. Alright, so let me just play around and see if it works out or not. Alright, I'm really wondering how we're gonna make a metal track out of this, but just wait. Okay. like this, or this is more gothic, more tragic. This is more surreal. Slightly too fast. I want to have a double bass here, most certainly. I'm not sure that the one that we have in place here will work out, but let's listen if it works out. Well, it's kind of Ramonesing this, but why not? Yeah. Let's make the first riff. I mean, just basically doing the 8 stuff. Always works good with keyboards, but sometimes it is boring. Let's find out what it will gonna be today, right? Not that good. Oh, my macro worked. Wow. Sounds like shit, right? sound completely bullshit or not? I'm swearing, excuse me. Oh, this riff could, the riff could work, but not with this rhythm. It sounds like clown. Sounds like a clown. And no offense to clowns. All right, is anybody there? What do you think? Is anybody out there? No one. Okay, whatever. Let's go ahead. So, Ramonesing, yeah. This was alright, and now we're gonna double track that, and for this I click my duplicate track without audio, and nothing happened. Because probably one track should be selected. Yep, this was the reason it doesn't duplicate all tracks. Oh, maybe I should a macro for this as well. We love macros in Germany, if you didn't know. Alrighty, now let's do the following. I will pull them all hard left, both our tracks here and the others that I'm recording right now, and I pull hard right. And the double one as well. Okay. Yep, it's the right side. Now let's listen to what we got here. I wasn't recording one of the tracks, and I have to do this now. I record both because I'm not lazy. No, not me. Alright. Let's listen to that. Alright, now the guitars are slightly too loud. It's not that bad, isn't it? Now, what do we do next? So, this is basically like a main riff, right? We gotta do some build up and some intro, and maybe we wanna also have something like, you know, something like a lead part with a solo or something like this. Not sure. Let's just play around. I don't have to make a whole track right now. I'm simply showing what options do we have. All right. So for this, I will create a another audio track from my custom keyboard, right? And here I will say that it should be the Kemper. I think it's right channel. Right, okay, and now I'll go to the guitar rig, to the rig manager, excuse me, and I want to turn on some effects like whatever they have here. It don't sound that good, don't they? Let's look what else they have, like some cool dual delay with main station. What's that? Not bad, but not what I'm looking for, to be honest. Look, what do we have else? Rhythm delay, cool. Quad delay, come on, Fibonacci. Yes, screw you, Fibonacci. Legacy delay, alright, now let's take a dual delay, but nothing like smear, thin smear, tape, thin smear. Okay, these are very interesting delays, but maybe the pitch delay. God, what do they have here? Come on, what is this? Oh my God. They do really have a lot of stuff in here, don't they? Quad chromatic crystal. Well, I think I know crystal delay was a thing back in the day. It's about big and dirty. Okay, maybe it's also the reverb that bothers me. What do we have here? Natural reverb, easy echo. My God, they have so much reverbs here. Maybe I'll just take a regular legacy delay if I get. Is it a thing even today? Delay, legacy delay, like analog tape. Come on, analog tape. Let's just play along and oh yeah, let's route it first to the guitar group so it's not that loud. Yeah, I get it. Everything is too loud now. All right, I'll probably route it to another group. I like lead guitar. Let's also switch to the neck pickup, just because I can. It doesn't have any particular reason right now, but let me see the mixer. F3. All right, so. All right, the lead guitar should be definitely louder than the regular guitar. So minus 7 dB should do the trick, I hope. Okay, now let's play along. Yeah, so let's try the first half at least. And of course I screw it up. Alright, I do not hear myself. I gotta mute the rhythm guitars. Gotta mute them all together because they're blocking everything. This hurts. God damn it. What's wrong with you? Oh yeah, maybe I also should duplicate the track and also create a DI just for the case I want to do something with this track. I'll name it first. Let's call it lead guitar one. Oh no, lead guitar 1 and lead guitar 1 DI. And now I'm gonna switch the channel here. Choose the DI. I don't need this for now. I don't need to hear that. Right, let's try again. Nope. Should I make a single coil mode? I gotta keep it this way right now. I got some strange buttons here. Alright, cool. So just a simple yeah, the first half was kinda okay, and I didn't record, of course, the DI. Well done, man. Yeah, really well done. Again. Alright. And this sounds even more boring now, or not? Alright, but this would be too easy. This would be way too easy. So let's do another copy of this and of the DI. And now, lead guitar 1, double, lead guitar DI, double. Let me duplicate this one as well. So you see, I use this custom keyboard a lot, really, and it helps. It really speeds up my workflow, I must say. I like it. Right, the DI I don't need to hear, and I hit record here. Yeah. Now let's create something. Let's try this. Metallica still. doesn't sound that bad though. And I actually got a Digitech Whammy here, so I could, you know, just play it over this, but no. Oh, let's give it a shot. All right, let's listen to this. Not bad. Turn off the click now. Just adjusting some levels now. Alright, a lot of reverb and echo, like really dirty stuff. I mean, no, not dirty stuff, but kind of a bit of washed and unprecise. But I also tend to like this kind of, you know, music. It's not this ultra modern, precise sound where you, you know, basically hear no effects at all, just this tight high gain stuff, and why not? But I like to, you know, make something different sometimes, at least. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna turn on the bass, and I think I'm gonna bypass the Kemper's amplifier, and I will use just the DI track. Let me copy this one. Do I have to even copy this or just take it? Yeah, well, at least I should take a different input. What the hell? Ah, alright, now I understand. Oh, delay on bass. Strange. All right, now anyway, I wanna don't want to have this just on the left side. I want to have this in the middle. Okay, so now, and I don't obviously want to use different input. I want to have the right. All right, now what bass plugins do I actually have? So on a normal day, I would use this one, which is, let me show it to you. It's this Dark Glass Microtubes X Ultra. I use it live and for recordings a lot, and I could use it now as well, but I just want to see what I have in the box. And it's the bass knob. Let's take the bass knob Trium. I didn't try it out until now. I mean, I've got some UAD bass plugins also, but not that bad. What about without the drive? Ain't that bad, isn't it? Now let's tune this, guys. So I think I tuned this one to drop A, just because the main key is, I think, A minor in this song. Other than that, I gotta turn this few steps down here, D, and alright. I think tuning these 4 strings should be sufficient. And let me draw your attention to this awesome bass guitar. So this is an Ibanez SDGR Japanese-made custom bass. I think it's from 1996 or something. It says actually custom-made here on the fretboard. This is, if I only had to have one bass in my life, this would be it. Right. This is absolutely awesome. Every time I'm doing some studio jobs or and sending the DIs, and everybody's like, "Wow, how the hell did you produce that bass sound?" This is it. I just love it. So, and of course, I've got the Easy Bass here. And I do use it sometimes if I'm really lazy, you know, or don't have a bass in my reach, right? But if I have, and I have, I'm gonna use this one just because it sounds so freaking awesome. Now let me decide: do I use it with the drive or without drive? Should I play it with fingers? We'll find out. Like this. I can switch it on and off. This is the beauty of using plugins. You know, you can change the sound all the time. Alrighty, now let's just go ahead and play it, shouldn't we? I don't hear nothing. Let me at least mute the rhythm guitars. Okay. Now, all right, of course, this is also routed to the rhythm guitars, and now routed to bass. Oh my God, what's this? Is there like some kind of plug-in on the bass bus? Obviously. What do we have? The bass room. Ah, the bass knob is on the bus. Okay, but I don't need this now. All right, now that we have this, let's try and, oh, you know what? First we gotta mute the rhythm guitars. In normal life, I don't have to do this. Maybe they're too loud, but if I, whatever. Let's record. And just like that, we have a bass part, and it sounds crushing, or not? With the drive on, it blends much better. Now, if in case you didn't see this, let's do this again. Just so I'll take without drive and with drive. All right, take a look. I'll take a listen. It's not that bad. I thought it would be more boring, but no. But it's actually not that bad, isn't it? just a great sounding bass guitar here. Really happy I have it. All right, let me put it back on that. Come on. All right. Okay, let me connect the guitar back. And let's take a look at what we have here. All right, now we'll stay in Cubase. All right, so let's look what we're using on the controller right now. So the monitor function, obviously, switching between the channels. All right, also great. You know what? Maybe I can create another screen where you can see both the Cubase and a different camera. Let me take a look. Can I do that? Like this, and then just like, no, this was the wrong one. iOS cam, right. And now I've got to also cut it straight to the controllers. All right. Can I kind of zoom in there? Right, and now I want to cut the top. Can I do this? Strange, strange, strange. Okay, whatever. I think you're gonna see what I'm doing. Just here, and all right. Okay. So, and now the combination of this with this. So I've got my horizontal zoom in and zoom out. Got my vertical zoom in and zoom out. Alright, let me remove the upper sound so you can appreciate it more. Alright, good thing. Now, again, as I showed you, the scissors. And now if I want to create a bass track, for example, let me make a mix bass or something here. It says mono, it says stereo. I call it like mix bass. Right. And now let's unsolo this. And now I want to go to the mixer. Where do I have the mixer here? I don't have the mixer. This is really strange. Alright. Anyways, let's find a mix bus here, and now we will activate Q link on the mixer. Excuse me. Strange. Alright, it's activated. Anyway, I now want to take my group tracks and I want to route them to the mix bus. And of course the keywords are still going to the stereo. I route them. Oh yeah. Create another mix channel, mix bus, not mix bus, but stereo group channel. I call it keys. If I don't have any, I don't have any here. All right, tell it okay, good. And the keys are also routed to the mix bus. Very well. Now let's deactivate killing and hide the mixer. Wow, this is great. So now, if I would open, no, it didn't activate it, but whatever. Alright, so let's unsolo. What else do I have here? So this is the VST connections, audio connections. Which I use also a lot, pre-count. Basically, I have always pre-count on, but sometimes, as I saw today, it's turned off, especially if you load a project where it wasn't active, right? And so now we have it. Calculate hit points is something that's interesting if you want to, cut your audio and, slice it to the hit points. Alright, what is this? I forgot. Right, so this is creating a group channel inside a folder. Okay, I see. Okay, cool. And it's just creating a folder channel. So crossfade is a good thing. I mean, for example, let us duplicate what we have here. And just for the case that this why is it actually not precisely? Oh, interesting. Let me look. So we got 4 bars and 4 bars. All right, and then why don't we have? Yeah, this is just this is weird. This is really interesting. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's play this stuff. I'm not sure. There's a tempo track somewhere. Alright, I got it. Let's turn back to 125, and suddenly things make sense again. All right. Let's see if it does a crossfade. Yep, you see it inserted. What if I select multiple events? Will it crossfade them all? Let's zoom out horizontally. Okay, and then select all of these guys here and hit crossfade. Now, do we have a crossfade? Exactly. And this is something I would also always recommend to do. Hit stop, and what if I wanted to bounce the MIDI keys? We'll go to RIP with settings, and I'll say channel settings as well, or just dry, and then transfer the channel settings as well. I will do the dry one. And hit render. It renders. Good. Deactivated the MIDI tracks. The channels are in. Great. Now let's undo this, and now that the settings are set in stone, for example, if I'd like to do another one and I know that the settings are right, I will just hit the quick render in place, and we'll just do it. So another thing, great thing to have. I mean, you don't have to have this on your custom keyboard. You can of course adjust, create a hotkey on your regular keyboard, right? So you don't have to do this, but I find to remember what you have with which hotkey combination or what keyboard is tricky. So there is some stuff that you like learn over years and don't even think about, like you know, the F3 for the mixer on the Cubase, or a spacebar for play and stop, right? But then there are more trickier things, right? And so for me, if you have this in the form of like a small icon, this is a great thing, right? Okay, so I use the quantization as well, right? Let me check something. Okay, I think I didn't create one thing that I wanted to have is turning on and off the grid, but I think I had it done, had it configured in the settings of my Steinberg CC121. And let me see, it's track versions and something. All right, it doesn't do this. Okay, so now with the regard of is this controller, the CC121, still king in 2025? I think it's still great. It's still great, especially you know, the implementation of the of your Cubase workflow, that you know all the buttons like looking exactly the same as they look in Cubase. I might not use a lot of the EQ buttons. However, there's one trick and I want to show you. Let us, which is actually great. Okay, so let me go to the bass, to the bus of the, say, rhythm guitars. Right, let's solo them out and play. Okay, hit edit. We open our equalizer, our channel settings, and now we want to do some EQing here. Let's start on the mid EQ. We have here EQ, frequency, and gain. Alright, let's turn out the frequency somewhere here. Alright, adjust the Q. No, I want to find this frequency that's resonating too much. Alright. Let's find them. Yeah. And now what you can do is, I think, EQ type and on. Bam. And you just inverted the selection. And basically now filtering out what you didn't want to have. Alright, okay, let's do extreme. Just like that. So this is just another tip for you. Oh wait, so didn't demonstrate how the metronome works. So push the button, activates the grid, and then you can adjust the level of it. How cool is that? Very cool. Alright, to sum it up, still great. I think I'm gonna keep it, and in combination with this. And by the way, let me know if you want me to make a tutorial how to do this one, right? This is a great combination. You know, your basic Cubase functions in here and some buttons in here. What I noted, I use like undo and redo a lot, and I use for this my computer keyboard, and also view the mixer. I might overthink if I maybe put these things here, like undo, redo, and mixer. Why not? And then I must say I don't need that much, and I didn't really use the keyboard today. So anyway, thanks for watching. Comment, hit like, and subscribe if you like this video. This is Livewired, and have a great day. Bye bye.